Hi, I'm Mark with Roof Life of Oregon. You know, I often look at a roof as a boat turned upside down. Funny thing, you'd never want to put a hole in a hull of a hull of a boat. But you know, for a roof, you got to have a roof penetration. You got to have vents. Like people like to have lights, so skylights is another thing. And the more penetrations you have, the more probability it is to have a leak. Now, you have solar tubes, skylights, solar panel mounts, satellite mounts. There's pipe vents, cam vents, anchor bolts, weather vanes. All of these, I think I'll just going to put a weather vane up on top of my roof and I'm going to bolt it down. Would you do that to a boat? If you don't need it, don't introduce that into your roof. Plain and simple. Whether it's a bolt, maybe a fastener that's not even fastened correctly, those are roof penetrations as well. What we can do is we find where the leak is. We lift up the roofing material, whether it's tile, whether it's asphalt or even shake. We lift all that material up, repair the leak, and put it back in place. If it's something that's mandatory, if you have a 30-foot antenna sitting on your roof and it has bolts and guy wires that goes down to your roof, we can help you resolve the issue and do things right. You know, I get up on a lot of roofs these days and I see gobs and gobs of caulking, and it really keeps the caulking businesses really fluent and moving forward. But really, caulking's not the way to do it. You just do things right and set and secure bolts and anchor bolts and mounting brackets and you roof things in to prevent water from coming into your home. If it leaks, it's done wrong. We have experienced many things that were really kind of one that would make your head cock and go, what? So we have found that when you take things to the basic minimum of why is a roof penetration necessary, and if it is necessary, how are we going to resolve it? And we found that if we act or put ourselves as a water droplet, and as the water droplet hits a thread of a bolt and winds its way all the way down, that's how leaks start. So if you consider yourself a water droplet and see how it can actually penetrate your roof and find ways to resolve that issue, you would have fixed the leak or prevented the leak from ever happening. Correct flashing, correct placement, those are key issues.